exhausted.
Yeah.
It was the sand dunes, how hot it was. It felt like an ultramarathon, like an 80K today. I'm a little nervous about coming in 11th or so. I think maybe 15th or 18th might have been a safer choice, but we'll see. I felt good the last 10K, but the middle section was real tough. It was great to see my teammates, though. That encouraged me. That was really good. It was cool to be all kind of close together for a lot of the race. But just gonna chill out in this sandy camp. It's super windy, pretty miserable, but it's good to be stopped.
It's like, oh, this wind never stops. It's always in front of us. And also the last 2 miles of sand dunes, even though it's 2 miles, it was like, oh, sand dunes. We did 9 miles of sand dunes today, and they weren't little sand dunes. So, just as Jason said, it was very tough. Very tough.
Beat down.
Getting better at this tent sleeping thing. Yeah, I managed to roll the mat at least one over on the edge because I didn't bring any sleeping pad, and it's a rough ground. You can see the rocks, but it slept better than the first few nights. And it was warmer last night, which was nice.
When we're here at camp, we get messages from our family, so it's really nice to have this, and yeah, it feels good.
Last night we got messages, which is a really neat aspect of this race. I felt like I'm in the military or something. But they give you a sheet of any messages that people back home have sent you, and I got a few from friends. I got a real special one from my fiance, which really just lit me up and makes me excited for running today even more. But looking out behind me, it's amazing when you look at over 1,000 people out here doing this horrendous trek. It's a very challenging course, and it makes you think a lot about why we came here. And for me, it helps me to think about life. That's one of the things that attracts me to the ultra marathon. It's just pushing myself to like the breaking point and thinking about what's important in life. It makes me, miss my family, or it makes me feel even more loved. Oh, here it goes again. race is the hardest race. The mile is the hardest race. The marathon is the hardest race. This race requires a specific specialization. Running into the wind for 50 miles with only about 6 miles of non-wind is horrendous. Running with a 15-pound backpack with that 20-mile-per-hour wind couples that. 3, running in sand the equivalent of 3 inches of snow for 50 miles. All 3 of those together creates a perfect storm.
It's like the second half of a really tough 100 miles. Day after day after day. With one of them being an ultra. Like, I just can't even wrap my head around it. It was like almost walking for like a good portion of that, 41K. This is much more painful than I ever expected. It feels like the end of a race, day after day after day. It's very, very tiring.
Just that first day was, half of it was in sand that was 3 inches deep or deeper, and the wind was 20 miles per hour or more for 85% of the race. And there was a lot of sand hills. And I just didn't know how to pace myself for 6 days, because I wanted to push myself to be towards the top 10 contention, and I overdid a little bit. It's like if you had like an NBA basketball game and all of a sudden you foul a guy and the other team gets to shoot free throws, and every person that passed me was like, shh, free throw. I really didn't want to let the team down. Yeah, but I just had to survive today. Try to come back tomorrow. But I tell you what, I would pay €100 for a Coca-Cola right now. Seriously. Coming back. I'm feeling a lot better. I drank pretty much almost all the water that was given to us. And welcome to the sun. Here we go. All right. Let's get that hat on. It's okay. It's okay. It's not like I haven't been bashed over the head 100 times already.
I like always to start conservative. Faster.
I wouldn't mind seeing a waterfall right now. But it is beautiful. It is really stunning. And I really just have to pause for a moment and look at the beauty at times. But once the sun gets up and it gets to its peak, it's challenging. Like at times, it just gets so intense with the heat that you just desire shade. But it is beautiful. It's a gorgeous place. We're heading that way today, and today we're gonna have a lot of sand dunes. No surprise. Today I think it's maybe 6 miles of sand dunes. These are big sand dunes. I've always loved and had a fascination with sand dunes, but they can be brutal. It takes a lot of energy to walk across them and run across them. And the temperature changes so fast here. It was cold last night, but it felt good. I mean, it was relief. But it's already starting to get hot. It's amazing. In just a matter of like a little bit of time. Just a matter of like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I can already feel the difference. Everything is a state of mind. I want to make myself just instantly recover and have the mental fortitude to just going. The body says, what are we doing?
I'm wearing this to think about my boy because he likes these. I've gotten these from other races before, so I know he wants it. I would normally just throw it away, but I'm gonna carry it to give to him when I'm done. So that's. And also think about why I'm here and doing my absolute best. So all those things, and what I'm eating for dinner that night. Well, I'm feeling very depleted, trying to revitalize the spirits. But this is really nice. Every night we get lots of very nice messages. I love you so much. And so now focus on this race and do the best you can. And,
very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Lots of positive energy being sent your way. Kisses. Very nice.
Thank you.
So sweet. And there's 5 pages of really nice messages.
Yeah, thank you, Zifia.
Which I appreciate every single one of them.
Yeah.
145 is a low. The lowest I ever lost was like maybe when I was in India following Gandhi Salt Trek. But I always had sodas along the route, so I could kind of replenish. Last year in Badwater, I had a really rough Badwater. I got down to 149 before I took a nice long evening break with about 4 Coca-Colas. So there's no Coca-Cola in the desert. What the fuck? Excuse my language. You did not tell me about this, Carlos? No. Where's the Coca-Cola?
Estamos en tercero, hay que correr rápidos, porque si no, no llegamos a primero. Por culpa de Harvey, estamos en tercero. No puede ser, tienes que correr más rápido.
And this is really unique in that it's more about it's less about the time and place, I think, is more of an experience than any other ultra I've done. The life-changing experiences and being around other people that have those experiences, for me, is the reason I said yes to such a ridiculous idea.
Fall asleep, I fell asleep, but I was really hungry going to bed. I needed more food. I wanted more food. It was, yeah, unusual. I'm not used to feeling really hungry and not being able to do anything about it.
The challenge is, I think, was the first day, starting with the dunes, with the heaviest pack.
Yeah, but they're going to look at this one and be like, oh,
that,
yeah, because you abused it.
Actually, there was someone down here that said it was their 12th year doing this, and that was the hardest stage they had seen. So once you get depleted, it's just your energy's gone. Like,
oh, well, they sent this
so
case that you were supposed to
it's survival, but not giving up.
Una opinión de otro amigo español donde dice que es cortar un poquito el taco este para evitar la ampolla. Para evitar la ampolla le cortamos unos milímetros.
Me, but I'm starting to feel better. So when the darkness comes, I'm going to feel much better. I'm ready for this to go away.
Tener experiencia, si no estás a 100% como es el caso, las piernas no andan, la cabeza quiere pero las piernas no pueden. Es muy duro la maratón de Sables, hay que llegar bien, llegar al 100% para tener una buena clasificación. Para mi momento actual, pienso que estoy haciendo una carrera brutal comparado con los últimos años que la enfrenté bien preparado y lo estoy a gestionar bien el esfuerzo y bueno, espero dar todo en la etapa de maratón para finalizar muy bien esta carrera.
Happy with my performance and I couldn't have done any better.
Well done.
Yeah, I did my best, that's all I can do. I'm proud. I'm really proud.
Went from hell and came back and was able to run a very nice flat fast finish in the cool. Passed a few people. This one crushed me. That was a very big day. Couldn't even walk at one point. You know, in the sun, it was so hot on the sand. I just thought I would be 150th place. But all the good things in life kept my head there and pushing forward. And thanks, guys. That was an experience.
Good for you.
Yeah, it's emotional. I've never done this so many days in a row. It's unusual to go so deep into the pain cave and to a place I can't run, and then be able to come back. But that's the dynamics of the Sahara.
La última parte corrí muy bien, me sentí muy bien y ahora creo que el corazón está más contento y quiero correr más, pero ya sí, tengo muchos problemas en las dunas, en la arena, pero en la última parte se podía correr bien y bueno, yo creo que es lo mío, siempre he corrido y me gustó mucho la última parte y luego más de noche, nunca había corrido de noche, creo la primera vez, no, segunda vez y fantástico.
Man, I was overheated, it lasts forever. That first mountain is beautiful. And I might have enjoyed, if there were a Coca-Cola, I might have enjoyed a Coca-Cola on top of the most beautiful mountain with a sandscape as far as you can dream under a beautiful little tree. unprecedented agony or uncomfort being hot all the time. Even in the shade here, it's probably 100 degrees. And the water is always hot. So thinking ahead, thinking of the going and lying in a nice, comfortable bed, thinking about just the next aid station. Truthfully, I got out to a point out there where I was just thinking about the next tree. I had to go sit down under a tree for a couple minutes just to cool off and get some water.
I think I'm losing some weight. I've only, in a race or training, get to a place where I can't even walk downhill very well. Once or twice, in my running ever. And it just, I don't like to go to that place. And when I'm in that place, I feel like it's over. I'm not going to be able to come back from this. But the body is amazing. The last stretch was really mentally tough because you can see the finish for so long. That was really, really difficult. I was playing all the mental tricks to try to stay positive and keep the body going, and why I'm here, my family, everything. Little mantras, stuff my wife wrote in the email, everything to keep going through those last few stretches to come back to the place that I started at least. It's so dry. Split, just open. The sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nosotros, para nos motivar a correr una maratón de Sables como 5 veces seguidas como yo, necesitamos tener ayudas, ¿no? Algunas veces es intentar hacer una buena clasificación, mejorar el resultado de los años anteriores. Bueno, este año me propuse a correr por el team y esa es la mi motivación, porque sabía que todavía era muy difícil mejorar los 2 cuartos lugares que había hecho anteriormente, ¿no? Pero correr en equipo es algo motivante también y bueno, y ahí creo que estamos yendo muy bien.
Pues primeramente el terreno, el clima, la savia, la montaña, eso es lo que lo hace más dura, el clima. Y bueno, se viene a conjuntar a veces con los problemas físicos que uno llega a tener durante la competencia, como dolores de estómago, de brazos, cargar el equipaje, pues se van incrementando los dolores, pero pues sabemos de antemano que es una carrera de autosuficiencia y uno tiene que, bueno, yo me preparé mentalmente y digo, la tengo que terminar porque pues es un reto personal. No importa lo duro que sea, pero el cuerpo, quizá tengamos el límite, pero también no conocemos el límite de nuestro cuerpo. Y ayer lo demostré yo personalmente, porque nunca había corrido más de 60 kilómetros, 50 kilómetros, y la verdad en esas condiciones uno ya cree desfallecer en el camino, pero viene la automotivación, el pensamiento de recorrer miles de kilómetros desde su país a este lugar, que pues hay que verlo por el lado bonito, ¿no? Es fantástico, ¿no? No sé si vaya a pasar otra vez, pero...
Morning when I woke up, I was thinking that I'm gonna miss like this beautiful desert.
Digo que en 2 horas se tiene que olvidar el dolor y se tiene que arreglar el pie por sí solo. La adrenalina tiene que funcionar.
Okay, you know Marco Olmo?
Yes, of course.
Who is Marco Olmo?
It's a great race. I know them from Mont Blanc.
Yeah.
He win the race in Mont Blanc. And I love him very much, yes. He's one of my idols.
the legend.
Uno.
No, okay.
Grazie.
Come on, Marco!
You know Marco?
Woohoo! Harvey!
Who don't know Marco?
You're the best. Yeah, Marco!
Do you want one or two bottles?
Marco won.
One. Coming from the master.
Yeah. Lose him.
Go, guys!
Yeah.
How's it feel, buddy? It's great, man. Ready to go home?
No más fácil, un poco más rápido. Ya después de terminar la etapa de 85 kilómetros creo que se vuelve un poquito más fácil. Una gran aventura aquí en el desierto he vivido. La verdad estoy muy satisfecho de haber terminado. Bueno, venía a terminarlo y lo terminé. No importa el lugar. Y soy muy feliz hoy.
Alright, so do you think you'll do it again?
I've accomplished it. I'm happy. I've got amazing respect for it. I haven't worn a pack running until I got here. I haven't run more than 50 miles since in a week, maybe 60 since last year. I haven't run inside with sweatpants. I didn't go into a hot tub.
No heat activation.
I did absolutely nothing besides ski and run a bit. Nice work, man. So this was a ball buster. Just go and have it happen to me, kind of thing.
Congratulations. Good job. Good job.
Nice work. All done. Thank you. Racing is done.
Tomorrow it's walking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sit down there. Didn't know where to go. Over the last 6 days, I've learned where my limits I thought would be, that they actually can be pushed much further. I've experienced sleep deprivation, I experienced hunger, I experienced heat exhaustion, and I pushed myself in so many different ways that I've never pushed before. So I mean that really got me a lot closer to understanding what my body can do and what my head, what my spirit, what my perseverance can get me through. Because I was really down and out and surprised and even a little bit upset, on that first day and that second day, and then to turn that around and continue and do well and perform and keep a positive attitude. That was a learning experience. It also got me closer to the ideals of who I am and what I represent and why I'm here, and what my family means to me, and what those important things are all about. So I got closer to those kind of ideas, which was invaluable, which is a lot different than doing just one race, one day, one adventure. This whole week really was amazing.
I learned in these 6 days I turned 40, even so, that there is so much more to learn on the planet. And especially today was really nice because I got to run with legend, Mr. Marco Olmo. He is the godfather of ultra running in Europe. He's run MDS 21 times, and the opportunity to run with a master and learn by his trails, his little nuggets of gold knowledge.
È bello anche mi piace. Bastardo che è. Grande Marco. L'année prochaine, toujours là.
Guardarla para